All right, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Showtime, baby, it's go time. How are you feeling today? Joe the Body, fitness trainer, not just any fitness trainer, prison bodybuilding specialist, celebrity trainer. That's right, get it right, baby. Download the free ebook. Download it. If it's free, it's for me. Now check it out. This episode pertains to all you skinny guys out there. You have thin bone density, you're trying to bulk up, you're trying to gain weight. You're in the right place, baby. Now check it out. We're gonna do a prison bodybuilding workout. We got dips, and we got the pull-up bar. Now I'll put a pull-up bar here, and you can check it out. I'm gonna put the lights on. Lights, camera, action. Look at that. Tight space, but it'll do the trick. You know, I don't know how you're gonna see this and record it, but we're gonna make it work. And the method I'm doing is a powerlifting method, more for like strength gains. It's 5 sets of 5. I learned this method in prison, and this helps build superhuman inner strength. And with this method, I was able to lift 315-pound squat, and I worked my way up to 405 squat at 150 pounds. Yeah. Doing 1 rep max conversions out in the yard, 405 pounds. And we did the 5 sets of 5 method, and it works like magic. And then from 5 sets of 5, we do 3 sets of 3, and then 1 set of 3, and then 1 set of 1. It's power, and you want to go 85 to 100% 1 rep max conversion. So what is that? What is that? What is that? We're going to get into that. Now, for all you ectomorphs, thin bone density like me, okay, what I like to add into the program is a little innovative tricks to help build the stubborn muscles that's very difficult to build, like the forearms and the traps. So in between the set, or maybe even at the end of the workout, I like working the forearms and the traps. Now here's my little technique I like to do. You do 2 different exercises for your forearms and 2 different exercises for your traps. It's gonna give you a nice physique. So for the forearms, you want to do this one here. We're going to do 4 sets. Okay, and no specific amount of reps. You want to go to failure. Okay, I'll demonstrate 1 rep or so. I'm going to angle this back a little bit here. You see me a little better. Okay, right there. Okay, so this gets the extensors and flexors of the forearm. Okay, and you can do a cheating rep because it's a little heavy. So cheating rep meaning like I'm going a little bit side to side. You're going to do a strict rep. Keep your arms more straight. Okay, if it starts to get more strenuous, you can do it like that. Okay, now check, that's the exercise. You want to do 4 sets of that, 4 sets. Now, the other one, look at this toy I got from Amazon. I don't know the name of this one, but it's nice. I love it. Now, I started off with 5 pounds. Now it's 7.5s. So check it out. I like to do this one sitting down. Do also 4 sets of this. Now, depending how strong you are, okay, you're going to do a few reps of these. You got internal, external rotation of the wrist here, right? Okay, I'm doing a force rep with the hand, but if you're strong enough, you can do it without the hand. So, right here, getting right here. This is the biggest part of the forearm. It goes right into the bicep. Okay, so this is effective. I paid like almost $30 for this. It was well worth it. And if you got weak forearms, because remember, you know, our simultype is not endomorph or mesomorphic. So endomorph and an endomorph, they'll get big. Their forearms get big by just doing a regular bicep curl or even hammer curl. Us skinny guys, we gotta do isolation work. So yeah, we do the bicep curls. We'll do the hammer curls, but then right after, we gotta do stuff like this. Okay, you guys need a lot of isolation. So if you're wondering, hey, why my forearms ain't getting bigger or stronger, we gotta isolate them. Now, if you listen to advice from a mesomorph or endomorph, their muscles respond differently. They can do curls when they get bigger. You might ask why? It's pure genetics. So, us skinny guys are made up of type 1 muscle fiber, slow twitch muscle fiber. Endomorph and mesomorph have type 2 fiber, which means they have an easier time to bulking up. And as a skinny guy, we gotta force our muscles to grow. And the way we do that is eating in a calorie surplus. So we gotta eat calories. So here's my main trick, and I'll show you some of my supplements that I take. Okay, see that right there? No, I don't get no money from this. I'll show you anyway. Quick mass. Okay, without this, I would not be able to gain weight or any mass gainer, because I gotta eat my 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and this here, 1,010 calories. But that's for 4 scoops. So I don't have 4 scoops in one serving. I'll have 2 scoops in the morning and 2 scoops at night. So that's 505 calories, right? So I'll do 2 scoops is 505 calories. I'll put 4 ounces of oats. That's 150 calories. I'll put 1 big ass spoon of peanut butter. I think 1 spoon, if I remember, is 190 calories. But I'm gonna keep it at 190. We could round it off to 200 because I put 1 giant spoon. It's really like 1 big spoon times 4, but I count it as 1. Then coconut oil. I'll put coconut oil in there. Put some whole milk in there. If I don't have whole milk, I'll drink the nasty water. But if you put all that other stuff in there, like the peanut butter, the coconut, the oats, I also put banana in there. And it tastes so damn good. Yummy in my tummy. Yeah. So, get you a mass gainer. Skinny guy. Get a mass gainer, okay? Because without that, you gotta drink your calories. And also, I just started taking creatine, so I'll put a scoop of creatine in the protein shake. So, again, I'm gonna say it one more again. Quick mass gainer. I pay like $80 on Amazon for it. Then, I put oats, coconut oil, peanut butter, creatine, and some 8 ounce of milk. Now, the beauty with the quick mass, what I love about it the most, its texture is good, the texture, and it's not like other mass gainers where you blend it, 8 ounce, you blend it and it'll stay at 8 ounces. Sometimes you blend something and let's say it's a different mass gainer, I put 8 ounces of milk or water, it'll go up to like 24 ounces or 16 ounces. You gotta drink the whole 24 and then you get stomachache. This here, it stays at 8. That's the beauty. That's what I love about it. Okay, now, yeah, so it doesn't feel like you're drinking 24, you get all bloated and everything. So I'll show you 2 exercises for the forearms. Now, the traps. We'll get into the traps and then the prison bodybuilding workout routine. Let's start off with the prison bodybuilding routine. Oh, one more thing I almost forget. If you're running low on energy, I just started taking caffeine supplement maybe 4 or 5 months ago. Now I did my study, 200, this is 220 mg. So it's your first time taking it, you're gonna feel upper, you're gonna have more energy. And I've been doing this because I take one a day or whenever I need it, because I work super early in the morning, 5:15 client, I train on Zoom, FaceTime. And I got a lot of clients from 5:15 to 9 p.m. I'm training clients consistently. Like I do like 10 or 14 sessions a day, only half an hour on FaceTime. So if you have something you want to do, you can hit me up in the comments. Skinny guy, you want to bulk up, leave me a message, comment. We'll do a free session. We do a free consultation, 30 minutes. And I give you a lot of game, and I give you an exercise prescription for you to do, specifically for your body type. Now, caffeine's good supplement. Now, I wouldn't take it if you don't need it. Okay, I take multivitamin. And the reason I take Muscle Tech, because it's inexpensive and it got great quality. Now, I'm scared to take this. I purchased this like 2-3 months ago, and I took it one time, but then I shied away from it. It kind of scared me because its serving size is 3 capsules, and you gotta take twice a day. And you need a lot of food. If you don't have food, then don't buy this, don't take it. Okay, it's called Beast Mode. It's a weight gain pill, and it stimulates your digestive system. Now, today is day 1. I'm going to take this consistently for 30 days. Don't buy it yet. You're going to see my progress, if there is any. We don't know, but I'm pretty sure there is. I did my study on it. It's supposed to build up a bigger appetite. So, I'm already eating a lot, but I'm trying to push the threshold here. So, this will help. Now, I had this problem in the past, and most skinny guys do. We have We're hard gainers. We don't like to eat. We're picky eaters. I get it. And one way to increase your appetite is simply, here's a technique. Work out if you can, first thing in the morning, and lift heavy. Because when you do that, it's going to stimulate metabolism for the rest of the day. So that's one technique. So lift heavy, get the workout done early in the morning. And you feel great about yourself. Sacrifice a little bit before work, wake your butt up. You know, ironically, when I became a fitness trainer in 2007, I was working Tribeca, Manhattan, in the New York Sports Club. I just came fresh out of prison. They hired me because of my physique, even with a felony. And I got lucky because the manager there was an ex-nun, and she had forgiveness for my sins. So she hired me. I wasn't supposed to be hired. And I did a hell of a great job. Became also like #1 trainer a few years later, and from my mentors that worked there. Shout out to Master Trav. He was my mentor and taught me how to make a lot of money. Taught me how to make 6 figures as a in-person fitness trainer. So that's one thing I learned, and hiring other trainers and learning the game. And it didn't come overnight. Did not come overnight, okay? It took a long time, but you know, I had to build a client base. And I worked out like I do now in the house. Worked out all the clients 5:30 in the morning, first thing, to 10 o'clock at night till the gym closes. I'll do the same thing here today. So sometimes with that, training all the clients, you end up training everybody else but yourself because you're so busy. So I tell you, skinny guy, you got to make time for yourself. Pencil it in. Get a calendar. Get a schedule, and you have to map it out like a scientist. Like, you gotta map out your life, okay? If you don't plan, then you plan to fail, okay? And this is why I have my desk here. Here I have my Holy Bible, spiritual, okay? Whatever your spiritual thing is, you do. All right, now here's my daily planner. I write everything down here. And then also have a side book here of all my goals for the month of June. I write down the foods that I'm eating for the week or even for the month, just to gain the weight. So right now, my goal is to have 2 shakes a day. I show you the quick mass. Rice, beans, and chicken, okay, is a meal. Cheeseburger. I'm having cheeseburger. I brought me a pack of ground beef, and I'm gonna make a cheeseburger out of it, and some buns, right? The whole grain bun. And that's gonna help me get to my goal of getting 4,000 calories a day. My goal now is to try to get at least 3,500 to 4,000 per day. So with the quick mass, that mass gainer, and eating these meals, I'm gonna have like boiled potato. So this way it feels like a cheat meal because it feels like you're eating a cheeseburger and fries from McDonald's, and I love McDonald's. So, I'm getting the cheeseburger, I'm making it, ground beef, right, make it up, whole grain bread, and have my rice, beans, and chicken. And also another meal, 3rd meal, penny. I love penny. Pasta, whole grain pasta. Okay, they even have a protein penny. Get you a box of protein penny. Now it's a little expensive side, but if you can't afford to get the cheap one for 99 cents in Walmart, they got this, it's less fiber, more sugar, but you still get a lot of protein and a lot of calories. So if you're trying to bulk up and you're skinny, that's the way to go. Now, if you're endomorph or mesomorph, you got that thick bone density, that's just going to make you more fat. For us skinny guys, we'll benefit from that, all right? And anyway, if you're endomorph or mesomorph, don't be talking shit in my comments. You don't know shit, all right? Don't tell me nothing about nothing. All right, then shut the fuck up. Okay, now, we got the workout for the week. Chest, back, shoulders, legs, okay? And I'm doing chest Monday and a tricep. So I got pushing. Tuesday, back and bicep. Wednesday, shoulders and traps. Thursday, legs, okay? And guess what? I added in abs every day. At least 3 times a week. 2-3 times a week for abs. Okay, because I'm eating in a high calorie surplus And I noticed by month 3, 4, I started getting a little bit unwanted body fat, especially in my obliques. I was not training my obliques. I was training everything else but my obliques. So all that energy is getting transferred into the oblique. So now I just started doing my weighted oblique side bends. And I'm doing heavy. Okay, now you could watch me in my transformation. And you could decipher more or less if my obliques are going to get thicker. You know how there's that rumor, that myth, like, oh, your obliques get bigger. We're going to see about that. Some people don't like that look. Then I got my GNC journal. Got this from the GNC. You can get it on Amazon. And I write down the compound movements. All right, military press, chest press, pull up, dip. Okay. Dip's not really a compound movement, but it's great for strength. Barbell squat, hip bridges, heavy. Okay, and I'm doing 5 set to 5 method, mixing it with hypertrophy, 8 to 12 reps. With 5 set to 5, it's maximum strength. So that's what you skinny guys want to do, is maximum strength. Maximum strength. Because it's progressive overload. You're challenging type 2 fiber. So make your daily planner. All right, write it down, map it out for the month. Then I also have another journal, today's goals. I write down the goals. Okay, I write down the affirmation, and I write to the universe what I'm grateful for. I write it to God. Okay? And then actually, what do you need to begin doing today? Or actually, a question. What legacy do you want to leave behind? And help you think outside the box. All right, so mindset is everything. And there's another thing for mindset. When it comes to gaining weight, you have to eat. That's the hard part. Working out is the easy part. Hard part is eating. That's the hard part. So eating is a full-time job. And it doesn't have to be difficult. The way to make it easy is drink your calories. You don't have to get this quick mass. You could get any mass gainer. But drink your calories. Drink it. So for example, another technique I do is MyFitnessPal. Download the app. Okay, you put in the weight you want to gain. Usually it will give you 0.5 to 1 pound weight gain in 1 week. So I put in, I'm 5'6.5". Right now I weigh 170, and my goal is to be 185. Now, I didn't put that as my goal yet, because when you do in MyFitnessPal, if you do a calorie surplus for that much, 15-pound increase, it's going to give you a lot of calories to eat per day, and that's too much calories to eat in one day. You want to work your way up to it. So I will put in, if you weigh 170 or whatever you weigh, I will put 2-pound increments weekly, 1 or 2 pounds. That's it. So example, I'm 5'6.5". I weigh 170. I put into MyFitnessPal that I'm gonna gain 2 pounds. I'm gonna be 172. It will give you the exact calories you need per day to eat in 1 week to gain 1 pound. So it might tell me something like this. Okay, a current weight 170. You put it in the FitnessPal, and then it'll tell you, okay, to gain 1 pound, you need to eat 3,400 calories to gain 2 pounds or gain 1 pound. But if you put 185, you want 15 pounds, it's going to tell you need 4,000 calories. Like, I don't want to eat that many calories all in one sitting every day. You want to gradually build. When I started in January, I was only eating 2,500 calories a day. Then I worked my way weekly or every 2 weeks. 2,600, 200, 2,700, 2,800, 3,000, 3,001. So within the last, from January to now I'm up to 3,400 calories. So gradually building. So I tell you skinny guys, hey, you might think, oh, I gotta gain weight and I gotta eat 4,000 calories. No, you've never done it before. You wanna start off slow. Start off with at least a 2,500 calorie diet. But every person's different. When it comes to your height, your weight, that plays a part. So you want to make sure you put it into MyFitnessPal, and it'll give you the exact calories you need to gain weight. And even with that, the discrepancy is because we're such hard gainers, even with that calorie surplus, you still may not gain weight. But here's the technique I used, and from my study, I'm getting my calculator here, is that if you times your body weight by 20 and eat those calories, you will gain the weight. So example, I weigh 170, times that by 20. So whatever your weight is, times it by 20. Look at that, 3,400 calories. I gotta eat that per day to gain 1 or 2 pounds at the end of the week. This is guaranteed to work, guaranteed. Times it by 20. And guess what? If you're not eating, and you're working out heavy, hypertrophy, and max strength, you're gonna see some result. But if you're not eating this, you're not gonna gain weight. Not to say it's a waste of a workout, but if you want to gain the weight and you're not intaking those calorie surplus, you're not gonna gain it. Yeah, you're gonna get a little bit stronger, more tone, but you gotta be eating in a calorie surplus. There's no way around it. So times your body weight by 20. Now here's another technique. Now, if you're counting calories, you also want to count your protein intake. And here's why. There's a macronutrient split, right? You may have heard of it, right? Carbs, proteins, and fats. Carbs for energy, proteins for muscle. No protein equals no muscle. And then you have fats. Fats is not bad. Moderation. You want to eat healthy fats. There's bad fats, good fats. You want the good ones. Okay, 30% of your diet, 15 to 30% of your diet should come from fats, especially if you're skinny. 15 to 30%. For protein, at least 20 to 30%. Carbs, 40 to 45. Some even studies go even up to 60, especially if you're ectomorph. Now that's all confusing. Like, oh, what is percentage of shit? Okay, but focus on the protein because you need to gain the muscle. They recommend 0.8 grams of protein times your body weight. So if I weigh 170, I want you to do the same thing, skinny guy. 170 times 0.8. I got to eat 136 grams of protein to at least grow my muscle. If I'm not eating 136 grams of protein per day, especially on my workout days, I'm wasting my time. That's how I perceive it. You know why? Because I'm not getting to my maximum potential because I'm cheating myself from the protein. Protein is the building blocks of, right? The amino acids, the building blocks of protein. No protein equals no muscle. So you need the protein. The amino acids, there's 20 of them. Some studies 21, some say 22, some even say 23. I'm certified through National Academy of Sports Medicine, NASM. 21 amino acids it says. So I'm sticking to 21. Okay, now here's the discrepancy with the amino acids. There's 9 of them that the body does not reproduce. So you want to get those other 9 from meat, ground beef, chicken, a supplement. Even whey protein has the other 9. That's what makes this so good, this quick mass gainer. See, essential amino acids, EAA. EAA is essential, okay? And here's the branch. The branch chain amino acids is L-leucine, L-valine, and isoleucine. Okay, these are the 3 for muscle. All right, and then it's giving me 3 out of the 9. These 3 are the most essential, okay? Essential means it's a necessity. It's a necessity. Now, this non-essential is the rest of the other ones because there's 20 of them. So it's giving me 3 of 9. So make sure you get those branch chain amino acids in. EAA, okay? Also known as branch chain amino acids. Wait, this is gangster. You're doing yourself a disservice if you don't get that one. Okay, I don't get no money for that. All right, so in case you're thinking, oh, you're advertising. Yeah, I'm advertising what fucking works for me. The fuck? Okay, here's my other brand, Joe the Body. Fitness trainer, and that's my other channel. I don't post nothing on it, but as a fitness trainer, celebrity trainer, I go around the city training clients. I retired already, doing one-on-one in person, and now I just doing online, and I'm doing prison bodybuilding because that's how I started my fitness journey back when I was a youngin', 21 years old. Okay, got myself in trouble, want to be a hustler and sell illicit narcotics, want to do, like gangbanging activity, And that's what it is. So I'm here now, turning negative to positive. And with that said, I was slim, 119 pounds at that time. I'm 170, baby. Man, muscles looking great. I want to show you the next exercise to do for your traps. Okay, remember, 2 forearms. Now you want to do 2 traps. So nothing fancy. I gotta take this off. You can see my neck muscles. Here's my microphone. I'm gonna put this here. You can see my traps. Now I have not been doing them, but they're still there. All right, could do a set of 2 right now. And then we'll get into the prison bodybuilding workout. But this is esoteric training, okay? You want to do a feeder workout, high reps. A feeder workout, if you look it up online, feeder is lightweight, high reps. And you do that to slow twitch muscle fibers that are very stubborn. They don't want to grow. Do a feeder workout for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks is up, then you can do your heavy 8 to 12 reps. Then you can do your max strength because you want to build muscle maturity and muscle smarts. And when I was doing my heavy traps, 8 to 12, it wasn't working for me. It was not working. It was not working. It was not working. But doing a feeder workout did work. And then you do 1 set of 100 reps, lightweight, okay? Or 1 set of 50 reps. Now, I don't recommend you do this exercise heavy. You start off light, okay? So this neck extension, all right? Now I got 2 of them. I like to first use the neck harness with the cable, and then I do the neck harness with a kettlebell. I want you to start off beginner, 10 pounds, and then work your way up to 35s. Okay, and I got this technique. I love boxing. Love boxing. Watch the boxing. You gotta see how they train. They got the nicest neck muscles and most built because they do what I'm showing you with the neck harness, the neck extension, right? Put this on. I gotta take my mic off again. Again, I get everything off Amazon. This one's a hybrid, so you're not gonna like this because this cable came with another neck harness. I did not like the flimsy, cheap neck harness, but I kept the cable. And I used my other neck harness that I purchased on Amazon years ago, but I kept this one. This is good. So I just did 2 different things. Let me see, I hang this here. All right, right there. Okay, this thing goes up to 35 pounds depending how hard you tug on it. Okay, right there, looks good. And neck extension, and you flex. Flex. Okay, but you gotta exaggerate the movement and initiate the movement by flexing. If you don't flex, it don't work, okay? So with this weight gain vlog here, you're learning a lot of cool stuff, okay? Do 1 set of 50 or 1 set of 100. Okay, you want to do 4 total sets. Okay, but if you're a beginner, you only do 1 or 2 sets. Intermediate, 2 to 3. Advanced, 4 to 5 sets. Don't go over 5 sets. Then you swing it back. All right. Hold it. Partial rep. Don't go all the way down. Okay, I'm gonna show you from a back view. The music changed on this, so I gotta be cautious with these, cause then another copyright bull thing, you know. All right, I don't know what that is, but I gotta find some good music for you, cause even some of the music in the background be alright. It could be better. All right, here we go. Let's go. All right, baby. Let's do a different lateral view. Okay, notice I'm hinging from the hip a little bit. Partial rep. Okay, this works. Okay, let's give you the exercise prescription for it, all right? Because I'm advanced, I'm doing 4 sets, all right? I'm going to keep this neck harness on. I'm going to take the cable off. That's going to make your physique look beautiful, okay? So you can see I got some good traps going on for ectomorph. Forearms, I just started doing them, so they're a nice improvement. If you watch my videos from January, I didn't have these like this. Okay, it looks really good. If you started watching me from January, January I was 146. Before the new year I was 143. And then beginning of the new year I was 146. From 146 in January, I started working out like a beast and eating like a beast. Been eating more than working out actually. See the music? I ain't feeling it. I gotta lower it. Everybody like their thing. You like who you like, I like who I like. Let's fast forward it. Alright, check it out. That's better. Okay, buckle up, baby. You want it higher up. I don't like to put too low. See the little hand, little hook thingies? Don't put too low. Put it higher. You know why you put it too low? It starts dangling all the way too far down. Here, I notice I get nice, better contraction, okay? See, this is kind of heavy. Make sure this is tight. Okay, now it is heavy for 35, so make sure. You see that? I'm flexing. 1, 2, 3. I'm doing a peak contraction. 1, 2, 3. Then go down. Because it's heavy. Okay, I'm stimulating the muscle, doing peak contractions. Feel the hardness in the muscle. And then I do the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go for 50. Partial rep. Don't go too far down, because then you strain the bone in your neck. You don't want to fuck up your cervical spine. Okay? And I've done it before. I messed up my cervical, gave myself a little slight herniated disc. I was able to go to physical therapy and fix it. So this is essential that you do the form correctly. Okay? Because if you fuck your shit up, that'll give you forward head posture, which it gave me momentarily. It's not good, and I had to go to physical therapist to fix it. But I'm a beast. You a beast. Every day and every way, you're getting better and better. Nice and flyer. Whoa, baby. Yeah, I love it. All right, so I just gave you $1 million worth of game on 2 exercises to build the neck muscles. I told you put that tank top on, that wife beater, white tee, V-neck. This is gonna give you a nice shape when you hug that shirt in your body. Then, roll your sleeves up. Show the forearms. Got them looking like Popeye. Alright. Okay, now we're going to talk about getting a wide back. How to see the back, the lats from the front. And that comes from just being in prison doing wide grip pull-ups all day. Wide grip. I used to be able to do 50 in a row. Can't do it no more. I used to be able to do chin up, 3 45 plates. 3 of them. 45, 90. I don't know, do the math. It's like 120 or something like that, 120 pounds. Can't do that now. I don't care to though. But remember this, if you build strength, you build muscle. So when you work out in the gym, you want to doing a power building. A little bit of powerlifting. Not powerlifting like a real power lifter, but you want to, train for maximum strength training and do the hypertrophy bodybuilding. You do that hybrid together, your body's gonna look beautiful because you're challenging type 2 fiber, letter A, and also letter B. There's 2 types of muscle fibers, slow twitch and fast twitch. You want to challenge the fast twitch, and when you do the fast twitch, there's letter A and letter B. One is for strength, one is for muscle growth. So you want to do the hypertrophy for the muscle growth, and you want to do the max strength, 1 to 3 reps, 1 to 5 reps, heavy, to build superhuman inner strength. Because you build strength, build muscle. Look at the back. Okay, and I haven't done bent over rows in a long time with the barbell because I got 5 herniated discs from doing the CrossFit. So you skinny guys, do not go do CrossFit unless you want to snap your shit in half. Be my guest. Okay, so there it goes right there. And then here's the dip bar. You got your traps. So in prison we do. It's gonna sound crazy to some people because you've never been to prison. I was in a medium A, I was in a max downstate, Fishkill, Bear Hill, medium A, Rikers, Manhattan, Tombs, Queensboro, Ulster, Franklin, I think that's about it. Maybe one or two I'm forgetting, but it's been so long ago. Mount McGregor, was it? I forget. It's been so many. Okay, but you know, I'm not proud of it, but I share that. I share this because of the culture of exercise and workout in there. You'll never see. It's amazing. It's tremendous. That's how I learned from the discipline. I learned discipline. Waking up, having that anger, and, you know, being aware of your surroundings, and, you know, the time. Time is your enemy, right? Time is not your friend there. So my goal was to kill time. And the way I killed time was I read a lot of self-development books. I even summarized them. I wrote in a notebook, summarizing some of the books. And I worked out like a mother effer. 2 or 3 times a day. And I was locked up with a lot of my peoples from Coney Island. It was like a reunion. Ghetto reunion. This is where you've been hiding the whole time, huh? That's where you've been at? And, yeah, ghetto reunion. But the culture in there is amazing. And this is the workout we do. Bar dips, pull-ups, bar dips, pull-ups, bar dips, pull-ups, bar dips, pull-ups. Okay? Week 1, everyone starts off with 10 sets. That's the minimum. Then you work your way to 15, to 20, to 25, to 30. I thought 30 was going to be the tops for me. As I ain't doing more than 30, then I met this crazy mother effer. He was a beast. Started working out with him, doing the pull-ups and dips, and he was there faithfully every day. He did freaking up to 50 sets. I said, I ain't doing 50, but I'll challenge myself to do more than 30 sets. I got to 43 sets my last week going home, and 43 sets is a lot. You know, I was doing 20 a clip of pull-ups, 20 a clip on dips, and then 20 push-ups. And because I had so much more energy to do, I started doing squats. People don't like doing the legs. I added that in for myself. But roughly, it's bar dips, pull-ups. Hey, if you want to do bar dip push-ups, but if you want to do and add in the squats, be my guest. That got to get your body fly. Okay. Some may argue, trainer, I came out of jail and they're like, oh, why are you doing bar dip pull-ups? It's stupid because you're doing too many pushing movements. You're doing dips and push-ups. You can just do pull-ups and then a push-up or just a dip, not both. I said, hey, we're conditioned a different way inside there. And that's what works for us. Everybody got their thing. Hey, it works. Everyone's doing it in there. That's their thing. Okay, and then you do, let's say you do your 20 sets of bar. You do 4 sets this way. And then with the dips, it's like a V. You do the wide. 4 sets, push-ups, wide. So everything's wide. Then the next 4 sets, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You switch up the hand grips for all the movements. So if you did the wide, now you come neutral. Or you can, and then the next 4 sets will be under. And then close, and then close. Like that until you get your 20. Same thing with the dip bar. First 4 sets wide. Next medium. And then close. So it's a V. So you're here. Then here. And then here. Then with the push-ups. Wide, medium, and then the diamonds. Your body's gonna look gangster. And you know what? The 2 years being incarcerated, my chest was stubborn, did not want to grow. When I did those 40 sets and I started doing all those other hand, my chest blew up like nitro. Shit blew up. So there you go, bar dips, pull-ups. So, okay, now we're doing a maximum strength phase though. I'm sorry this video is long, but it's very informative. Okay, this is what a weight gain vlog is. Pretend I have a 45 pounds. Okay, you want to go down controlled. And 5 reps. Okay, you do time under tension control. Okay, and I'll do that with a 45 pound, 5 reps. Rest 3 minutes, do it again. Stay with the same weight, 5 sets. Rest 3 minutes. Okay, boring but effective. Then on week 2, you increase the weight by 2.5 to 5 pounds. And that's what progressive overload is. Every week you're going up. So 5 rep max would be, do the math for me, 100% energy. Let's pretend I could do 45 pounds for 1 rep and 1 rep only. That means 42.5, I could get 2 reps. 40 pounds, I'll get 3 reps. So that'll be about 90% energy I'm using. 3 reps is about 90% energy. Maybe even 95. Okay, and then for maximum strength, you want to do 85% intensity, which is energy, right? Or effort. So 35 pounds will be your starting weight. That'll be about 85% energy. Okay, and then you do 5 sets of 5 with those 35 pounds at 85% intensity. Then week 2, you go up to 37.5. Week 3, 40. Then 42, 45. You're gonna see your arms get bigger and bigger, stronger and stronger. Your physique look different, especially if you're eating in a calorie surplus. That's the trick. That's progressive overload. Okay, there's a method called the SAID principle, specific adaptation to impose demand. It's just a fancy terminology of how your body, you're imposing a demand on the body, weight bearing, imposed to demand. The body adapts. Once it adapts, you gotta keep progressing and keep challenging yourself by adding more demand on the body. You gotta know when to do it though. That's why some people don't know and they get injured. That's why you gotta fuck with me. All right, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, because for the camera, it's kind of tight to pull a bar. I bought a flimsy punching bag from Facebook Marketplace. I thought I had a good deal. And then I went to the sporting goods store and found that for just the same amount of price, a 70-pound punching bag. I think it might be 80. I think 70 or 80. And then I found out it was too light. It's too light. This 100-pound, I could not even lift it up because the sand, it was wet. Brought it used and abused. It was terrible. Don't buy used shit. I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna try my best here. Okay, I'm gonna find the right spot. Just bear with me. This is the closet space, you know? Okay, I don't got my weight with me. Wide grip's gonna give you that beautiful V shape. Okay, dumb under gets more forearm. Do dumb under. If you do dumb over the bar, you get more lats. It takes away from the forearm though. So there's no right or wrong way of doing it. This depends on what muscle you want to target. So I want to work my forearms. I want those Popeye forearms. All right. Or you might tell yourself, hey, I don't care about my forearms. I got big forearms already. I want to focus on my lats and get a bigger lat spread. And you keep your thumb over. So I'm gonna do a mix of both. I'm gonna do 5 and 5. I'm gonna do dumb under. And we're gonna chin over the bar and. Okay, so that right there, notice when I go up and then I go down, the elbows does not lock out. They almost lock out. They come 3/4 short of locking out. This way I get a nice hypertrophy pump. Nice blood flow to the muscle. Now if I'm locking out like this, extending my elbows all the way down, getting a nice stretch in my rib cage and my lats, and then up, I'm going for strength. That I like to do 5 sets of 5 for maximum strength. Okay, all the way up, all the way down. I'm gonna go for more hypertrophy. You might tell me, trainer, which one do I do? Do both. You do your 5 sets of 5, and then after that, you do 3 to 4 sets, 5 sets at most, 8 to 12. You can even do the assisted pull-up bar or even a pull-up band to help your body weight up, because it's gonna be very difficult to do. All right? So that's the 5 sets of 5 protocol and 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. I hope you learned a lot from this weight gain vlog. Okay, so you want to bulk up. This is the channel for you. We went over supplements, calories, protein intake, exercises for the traps, exercises for the forearms, how to get a V shape by doing those pull-ups, and how to work the dips, the tricep. Okay, and that's the prison bodybuilding routine. Bar, dips, pull-ups, supplements, protein, mass gainer, drink your calories. Okay, remember all this is very informative. Times your body weight by 20. Your protein intake, 0.8. If you're eating in a high calorie surplus and you don't want too much body fat around the midsection, try to go crazy and eat a higher protein intake, even 1.0 to 1.2 grams of protein. I ate in a calorie surplus and I intake for 1 month 1.2 grams of protein. I actually lost fat around my stomach. That was crazy. But it was hard to, not just to do, but hard to maintain to eat 1.2 grams of protein. Gotta really map it out. Okay, get you a daily planner and map out your meals and map out your workouts. Because if you don't plan, you plan to fail. I'll see you later. Peace out. Joe the Body, prison bodybuilding, baby.